12-ton press. Oh, how I wish I had a bigger press. It's Sunday. I went to a redneck car show in Bennington, Vermont yesterday. And today I decided to do some work. I've been watching some videos on how to remove the wheel bearing from a 2002 Toyota Tundra, which is the same as a Sequoia, the full-size truck. This one's a V6, but most had V8s. Rusted. So I think the problem is my press isn't big enough. I had a bearing to change, a bushing rather, on my V12 BMW, and this press just wouldn't push the steel sleeve out of the housing, even though there was zero rust Los Angeles car. So I've got my bearing splitter knife set up here. Oh, this will lift the remainder of what I used to lift the K5 Blazer. I've got a rinky-dink setup here. I've got a square piece of stock, probably 1.25 inches, and the ram from the hydraulic jack. This is something I bought at a shop that was closing up. The guy was retiring. The ball joint's good, but the seal's coming apart. Anywho, I watched a few videos, and I think I'm doing this right. This is the bearing, and this is the hub, the extension of the hub. There's one side of it there. There's the other side of it there. So I've got this all set up, and I am cranking on this baby, and I know they blow up, boom, but when I try to do that bushing on the V12 BMW, my 89 750 IL, which needs a starter replaced, maybe I'll do that one of these days. I brought it to the machine shop a couple miles away, and the guy has a monster press, like a 100-ton press. This is a baby 12-ton. I think I'm out of my league here. Plus I'm wearing flip-flops. Not the best thing when you're working on something that could blow up and toss some parts around the shop. But I've cranked on this baby, let me tell you. It ain't budging. I'm afraid to hammer on this. I don't want to bugger up the threads for the caliper bracket or bust this right off. Wouldn't that be funny, huh? Then I'd have to bug my buddy Nick to go back to the junkyard and get one of these off. They don't come off easy. I had a lot of trouble getting off this upper ball joint, especially on the driver's side. I hammered on that thing for half an hour or 2 hours. So I feel defeated. Not that I haven't got other stuff to do, but I wanted to try to get this RusTundra back together just to show you how much pressure I've got on this thing. Like my vice grip. Nothing. Like I said, there's a machine shop around the block, and the guy is very nice. He might even be there Sunday. He's got a big hydraulic cylinder, much bigger than this, and he's got a wheel that you turn and just push that bushing out of my V12's front rearmost control arm. I pushed it out like butter, and I just was cranking on it. So I think I'm going to bring this over to him because I'm wasting my time. Just thought I'd let you know. There's no tip here. I'm doing this the right way. That's the bearing. This bearing feels fine, but my buddy wanted me to change them. What a disaster buying that rusty truck. He's driving it 4,000 miles to Mexico, and then the guy's going to be using it on dusty roads. So he wanted new wheel bearings. I said, all right. I've never changed one of these. I think I did one on a Subaru 30 years ago. Similar, but much smaller. That thing is cranked. Come on. I'm going to break something and regret playing with this. Alrighty. Defeated, and winter's around the corner. Make sure your snow tires are ready. 85 degrees outside, beautiful sunny day. No birds chirping, they must have gone south.